It's a bit high, but I'm going to introduce our next speaker, right? Our next speaker is absolutely inspirational, right? She's inspirational because she set up a stand-up to racism in her hometown. Alright, there was no anti-racism coalition in Darlington, so she set one up. She's just a young campaigner, but it's absolutely inspirational, some of the work that she has been doing. She's been set up, so from stand-up to racism in Darlington, Sharifah Rahman, thank you.
Hello everyone. I'd just like to share a few things with you. Firstly, I just want us to really clarify that as counter demonstrators here today, we are not in any way, shape or form dismissing or denying the horrible crimes of sexual abuse. The reason we are counter demonstrating and the differences that we have lie within our responses and our answers. We recognise that targeting a single creed or race will not eradicate the problem. We recognise the serious problem of sexual abuse within our societies. But we also recognise that sexual abuse is not limited to a single race or creed. The way we should respond is not by giving a simple answer of stigmatising a community. We should seek solutions such as to empower women and men and empower victims to overcome, to provide education and spread awareness. And very importantly, we should be holding elected officials to account, such as Theresa May, for cutting police budget by 18% as Home Secretary and removing 20,000 of our police officers. We should be supporting our police forces for them to do their job effectively, and to do that means we need to seek real political change. And I'd just like to move on to something else. I know many of us here are here in anger to oppose fascism. However, I know we look at those over there in anger. I want you to look at them in pity as well. Because although they'd have you believe that their politics, the ideology of the far right, is something they themselves have thought up, in fact, fascism that is a serious threat to our society is coming from the top down. Established organisations, toxic corporate media outlets such as The Sun and the Daily Mail are spreading hate in our streets. And unfortunately, people like them, often the most vulnerable, are being manipulated by their messages. So unless we can remove these papers from our streets and counter their rhetoric, we will not see an end to hate. So please act now. We do not have the luxury or the privilege to not act. So please act now, join a campaign such as the Don't Buy the Sun campaign, and let's stop the breeding of hate. Lastly, I just want to mention something that I've seen this morning. Martin Luther King said in 1967, he referred to the racism of the time as a hate-filled cancer. But he also said that it was not terminal and that we believe it can be cured. So what we are fighting, this fascism, this hatred and racism, it is curable. If we can help each other and work together in spreading our message of tolerance, then we can stop this. Thank you for listening, Jazakallah khair, and thank you for coming.
Another massive round of applause for Sharifah. Absolutely fantastic. Before I introduce our next speaker, I just got informed by she did an absolutely fantastic article.